Well, good morning again. It's another wonderful day in the queue or quartzsite. I'm going to hit the road today and I'm heading toward the Lake Havasu area. Want to do some fishing. I didn't take any video of me going out to Ehrenberg. I went out to Ehrenberg this morning, and there really wasn't any fishing spots along the Colorado River. I mean, I'm sure there was if I kind of dug a little bit harder, but there was really no public fishing area. There was a boat dock, but everything was so run down. I mean, it was, for a second there I thought I was in an abandoned parking lot. They had it all gated off, but the gate was broken open. It said no trespassing, but there were people down there. There was a guy down there painting for gold who I met from Michigan, and it was kind of dirty. I mean, it's right before you cross over into Blythe, California, and it was right next to where I think the oil refinery is, or some kind of transporting pipeline, because they had a pipe going straight across the river right next to me. And there was garbage. I think there was a grocery cart and trash like everywhere. So I decided to move on. So here I am driving north toward Lake Havasu area, but there's a place just north of Parker called Buckskin Mountain State Park. So I Googled it, looked it up, and I decided that's where I was going to go do some fishing for the day. Maybe I'll make it up to Lake Havasu in another day, but this is about, from my campsite, it's about 50 minutes away. So coming back from Ehrenberg, I decided to take a second shot at somewhere else. So from what I could tell, the park was it's a county. I believe it's a state park, and right next to it is a county park. I think it's called Peoria County Park, which is the La Paz County, and that had free fishing area. I did take a look at it on the way back. It was fairly small, but it did have some decent beach access to the water on the Colorado River. So this is me pulling down into the area, and there's the Colorado River, and the other side is California. And this is an aerial view of what the state park looks like. Here's a map of the park. Buckskin Mountain State Park, and beautiful area. There's California side. I am on the Arizona side. And this is like a big bend in the Colorado River right there, so the water stays pretty calm. I mean, there's a current further out, but because of the bend, it makes like a big, I guess, lake style. So there's hardly any current on this side, but along the rock side, there's more of a current because that's where the Colorado flows. So I got out my fishing poles, decided to do a little fishing, and man, this landscape here is beautiful. They had some beaches along this side here where you could go swimming. The park had showers, so I took a nice hot shower. Had bathrooms, nice camping area. So I will be back. So I decided to head back. I went back to Quartzsite, decided to have dinner at the Quartzsite Yacht Club, and ordered me the fish and chips, and it was pretty decent. I mean, you could tell it was a frozen piece of fish. But went back to my campsite after dinner, lit a fire, and enjoyed the wonderful sunsets that happen here in Quartzsite, and just enjoyed the night. So I'm planning on getting up early tomorrow morning. And the first thing I have to do is this beautiful sunrise is I did the break-in period on my generator, and so I need to change the oil. Did that. And this is the generator I was waiting on before I left on my trip. So I just had to break it in here and then change the oil. Well, this is the Pulsar 2200. It is a dual fuel, so I run it off propane and not gasoline. A lot of these engines have issues with gasoline just because, gas going bad, fouling up the plugs, etc., etc. So once I'm done with the generator, I'm going to go to a meet and greet where I get to meet and greet with Sara from the YouTube channel Wandering Jeepsy, and there's her and the little one, and then Russ from RV or TV showed up. So that was kind of a cool day. So I spent the day hanging out with them, and then I made it back to camp and had some dinner. And they said that a rainstorm was coming in for this weekend, so we were planning for some rain on I think early Sunday morning or late Saturday night, and then early Sunday morning, and throughout the day Sunday and some parts of Monday. So I wanted to get my camp all tidied up. I got back, I noticed I had a few more neighbors moved in, so which is fine, I don't care. Everybody's been pretty decent out here. No partying, no loud noises. No generators running past, I think, 10 o'clock. And so just got my camp set up, and I kind of jerry-rigged a lean-to on the side of my van. I really hadn't planned out a way to put up a tarp yet or anything, or a canopy. So this was just one way. I did it pretty quick. Main thing is just so I can have the sliding door open and the rain's not coming straight in. I don't care about standing up out there. So then sealed up my tent, threw in whatever I wanted into the tent. There's my firewood and everything underneath the tarp there. So I stacked my wood, and we're good to go. All right, so off to bed, and good night, and thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you in the next couple of days. Thanks.